is subjective, and that fact is undeniable. No matter how quote-unquote objective you try to be, everything you say and everything you deduce from art and entertainment is based on your preferences. Some may say Evangelion is the quintessential psychological anime. Others may disagree and say that Welcome to Irabu's Office is. The one form of entertainment that is always subjective is comedy, because it greatly varies from person to person. Everyone has their own sense of humor, but I'm not here to talk about the different kinds of comedy. I'm here to talk about a show that manages to seamlessly include many different types of jokes, randomness, absurdity, and wit into the incredibly long time span of 2 whole minutes. That show is Teekyuu, an anime short series that's in the middle of its 5th season and whose 6th season will air in fall 2015. And so, without any further ado, let's get started. The thing is, when I compare Teekyuu to any other anime, including other anime of its type, like Hetalia or I Can't Understand What My Husband Is Saying, it kind of sucks. It has no story, no characterization or development, the music is forgettable except for the amazing opening songs, and the animation is very choppy and uneven. Considering this is a show done by Studio Mappa of all studios, it's a huge step down in terms of animation quality from like Zeikyu no Terror and Rage of Bahamut. But ironically, the fact that it lacks all those elements is exactly what makes it entertaining, and not in the typical so bad it's good way you'd think. Because it isn't constrained by a story, Teekyuu is free to thrive off of its random, diverse, and incredibly fast humor, which is what separates it from other comedy anime in the first place. The types of jokes are always fresh because you never know what to expect. They can be fourth wall jokes, jokes that break expectations, or jokes that poke fun at anime. Though what really makes Teekyuu such an enjoyable show is its pacing. Normally, a show that is too fast would be hard to follow, and therefore devolves into an incomprehensible mess. A great example of this would be the Fate/stay night Unlimited Bleed Works movie. However, in Teekyuu's case, the fact that it is an incomprehensible mess actually works in its favor. Every time you watch an episode, you are bound to miss quite a few of the jokes, which gives the series its rewatch value. But this breakneck pace and the variety of jokes makes you want to see how insane it's going to be next episode. It makes you ask questions like, what's the premise going to be? How many different plot lines and jokes will they cram into 1 minute and 30 seconds this time? Will the characters finally play tennis? Will there be a fourth wall joke? In other words, you want to see more randomness because the show constantly challenges your expectations, but at the same time, you want to rewatch the show to get all the jokes. Even the choppy animation assists this, because if the animation were too fluid, the anime wouldn't be able to transition from joke to joke fast enough, which would lessen the experience. Now, does this make Teekyuu a comedic masterpiece? No, not really. It isn't the Monty Python and the Holy Grail of anime, and admittedly, I still think the funniest anime of all time is Sabagebu. However, hopefully this video helped you understand the appeal of Teekyuu, or at least why I like it, and maybe convince you to check it out. Even if you don't like it, you only waste a little more than 20 minutes of your life if you only watch the first season, so there's that. Anyway, thank you all for 250 subscribers. This has been HS Media Nerd, and I'm very excited to bring you more content in the future.